Our next skater represents Italy, Nicole ROSA. And she is 15 years old, Mark.
And Nicole competing in her first Junior Grand Prix event. Complete contrast of music now. Wakan Tanka and Great Spirit. Italy's Nicole ROSA completes her short program, and it's so interesting to see the different approaches from the skaters. Nicole will be understandably upset because that wasn't the skate that she was hoping for, but for us, so fascinating to see a completely different perspective and interpretation. And it's interesting that the coaching lineup of Gabriele Mincio and Stephanie Cuel and Linda Mariotti have also been involved with Laranaki Gutman, fellow Italian skater who's gaining so much traction online for her performance ability and her interpretation. And you see that also in Nicole.
Yeah, you can change in a person's vision of themselves. We see the triple loop as to what they're capable of doing, and this is a different program, but really well done. Triple Salchow, and that is going to be downgraded. No, it's just under rotated actually up into the double toe loop. There we go. And the double axel. That was great lift on that jump. So you can see she can do it. The other ones are just a little bit lower than she probably normally does in training sessions.
And interesting as we look back at some of the step sequence to see in Nicole constant use of arms, head, neckline. And I know it's trivial, but even down to the eye makeup that she's got, there's obviously a invested care and interest in the production perspective.
Well, if you're going to do a theme, I mean,
Go
follow through with it.
Yeah.
Don't do it at all, right? So there's nothing worse than, oh, what were you? And you say, oh, really? I didn't see that.
And
so,
she's, she's even got like feather on the costume. It's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she would probably have lessened some of the interpretation if she could get that triple loop out. That's probably going to be in the mind of Nicole.
But you've got to work for that equal, you know, the equality of performance and technical.
And it's interesting then, if I make that comparison with other Italian skaters that are gaining traction a little bit later in their career, for Laranaki, who's always been good, but now she's getting resonance with her performance value because it's over and above and beyond what so many others do.
And what people saw from her before.
Yeah.
So when you make that big transition, people go, whoa, look at that. So different. 43.30 for Nicole. That'll put her currently into 15th place.
Currently in the 15th place.